OGTV. It's time for Your Image, the only public relations program on television in Africa. My name is Dari Folari. A warm welcome to you. Today, as you all know, that March 8th, Sunday, March 8th, is the International Women's Day. And on the program today, we will be discussing the 2026 Women's Day in advance. And I have with me amazing women of great accomplishments. It is my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Toyin, Sogbesan, a former general manager, OGBC, and a veteran broadcaster. Mrs. Sogbesan, welcome to the program.
It's my pleasure to be here. Good afternoon. I
also have with me the latest pensioner in town, the wife of the CEO of Pr-Primus, Mrs. Okudero. Madam, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, viewers.
Okay. The theme of the 2026 International Women's Day is Give to Gain. Give to Gain. So, we'll be unpacking this topic. In 1985 in Nigeria, our women decided to come together as, we call it Beijing. You know, from there, we had advocacy about women issues. And as a matter of fact, this year marks 115 years that advocacy about women issues have been on the table. It is often said, you've come a long way, baby. So women have really come a long way. Mr. Sogbesan,
yes,
able to look at our trajectory. Are you satisfied with where our women are today in the world?
Yes, the Beijing conference was a platform that really opened the eyes of most women. And that was in Beijing way back 1995. So this year marks about 31 years since that Beijing platform was given to women. And if we have to just take a rundown, in the last 31 years, thereabouts, where were we? Where are we now? I'll tell us that that platform really opened our eyes.
Right.
We have improved, but we are not yet where we ought to be.
Okay.
But that Beijing platform answered to so many things. Either two, women saw themselves, or men saw women as appendages. Even women saw themselves as playing the second fiddle.
Right.
That look, okay, let's just go with what the men are saying and all that. But our eyes have been opened.
Right.
And you realize that this time around, year 2026, you too will agree with me that things have improved.
Yes.
Things have improved. In terms of education,
right,
women have improved.
Right.
In terms of boardroom politics and boardroom, moving up the ladder and all that, women have improved.
Right.
The areas that women were not so much recognized. So even in religious circles, you now have women pastors.
Women bishops.
Women bishops.
Right.
You have general overseers that are women.
Right.
In the schools, you have vice chancellors, you have principals. In tertiary school, you have VCs, you have registrars who are women.
Not to talk about what is happening in the dance.
In the dance, too.
Women are
you have in media, you have women in media that are on top of their careers. What men can do, women are even doing better.
Amazing. What men can do,
women are doing better.
It is often said that women are the head, but you women are considered as the neck. And people say that the power that women have, the neck directs where the head will go. Do you agree with this answer?
To some extent, yes.
Okay.
Without the neck, the head cannot stand.
It can't function.
It's not possible.
You are right.
So, actually, the husbands, the men, are the head of the home.
Right.
But the women do the controlling, the direction. You give directions, the men are most times not around. So it's the women that will give directions to those that are at home. Even in the offices, most men, they are somehow, it's not that they are not stable, but they have lots on their mind. But when you see a woman director Or you see women directors, they are stable, they know what they are doing, they are very confident. You meet them where they are supposed to be.
Amazing.
It's not running after shadows, not running after what is not.
Amazing.
They are totally on ground.
Thank you very much. You know, the controversy is that women are better managers. This is a moot point, but I know that you in Great Britain, when Margaret Thatcher was there, we saw what she did. In Germany, we saw what Angela Merkel did. In our state NIPI, we saw what she is doing. So, you know this, we saw what you did. So tell us about this.
You know what? God created women in such a way that they are multitasking.
Oh, okay.
A woman can manage so many things at the same time. Yes. And we try to put in that into extra to make us extraordinary. What a man would do over a bottle of beer, for instance, a woman cannot do that. So you have to task your brain. You have to go all the way. You don't want to fail. You may be called names. There are so many names a woman boss is called.
Right.
Some will say Margaret Thatcher. I know so many names that I have so many names. You don't want to fail in that assignment. Assignment has been trusted unto you, and you must deliver. You don't want to disappoint whoever is at the peak there. That, is it because she's a woman? She cannot perform because she's a woman. She's a nursing mother. What women are doing, I want to tell you that men cannot survive doing it. This is the woman that will be pregnant, will give birth. After 3 months, you're asking the woman to come back to work. And the woman is still coming back to work. She will go back home, cook for you people again, for you men. And she's up in the bedroom and she's down in the bedroom. So you see what we are doing as women.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
We call us weaker vessels, but I say we are not weaker vessels.
We are not weaker.
No, we are not weaker vessels.
Madam, the hand that rocks the cradle is ruling the world. Tell us, do you think our girls are being trained with, those of you who are now here, the training you had, are we giving it to our girls? And parents who are looking at you now, what's the advice that you have for them about bringing up champions?
Thank you, sir, for the question. In our days, get education, it is very important. Parents would always focus on girls because they will become mothers and they are supposed to be role models. But these days, technology has taken over. And they all want to be seen. Yes, it's good for us to be seen. But at the same time, we should not forget our role as mothers in the house. So whatever might be happening, some of those girls prefer, even you hear some, they say, I don't like to lose my shape, and they go for surrogate.
Okay.
They look for somebody to try. Yes, surrogacy parenting. Some will even, instead of cooking, they will take out. Yes, to prepare food is always a problem. But it's not totally good for us. These days we are derailing from what ought to be.
So what's your advice to parents generally?
My advice is that we parents, just like we were trained, because our parents trained us, and you will see it in us. So we should train our children. The Bible says, train your children the way it should go. Train your child the way it should go. And when he grows up, he will not depart from it, will not depart from it. Let's give our children the real education. That will not stop them from shining.
Okay. Do you agree that some parents are remiss in bringing up their children because some are the ones who,
we say God help today's parents, especially the mothers. What you don't have, you cannot give.
Absolutely.
Some mothers even need parenting. And that's a fact.
You see some mothers and you wonder, are these mothers? You see, the social media is not helping some mothers in this direction. I'm saying mothers particularly because we believe that it is the woman that builds the home. Some mothers, you see them dancing in front of camera, all in the name of content creation. And you wonder, when their children see this, what will the children be doing, especially the adolescent children? I was watching a skit where a mother dressed a kid, a 4-year-old girl,
in a skimpy dress. And the little girl was saying, Mommy, it's not long enough. I can't wear this. And the mother said, that's what I have money to buy. But my heart bled that what sort of parents do we have today? The influence, and these are still the same mothers that want to occupy positions of, authority. They want to be there. Why? Is she the only person? Are you conducting yourself through in manners that people will respect you? The answer is no. So moderation on the part of we parents is it. And like my sister said, don't spare the rod. If you spare the rod when they're still growing up, you spoil the child.
Okay.
Then it is the children that dictate what they should think, what their parents should think. The children will dictate what their parents should think.
That's not acceptable.
No, it's not acceptable. It's not even African. It's un-African for us. And God will help us.
Okay, God will help us.
Yes.
T.S. mentioned a portion, something about the culture. Are we losing our culture? Talk to us about the thing when you were growing up.
When we were growing up, we were taught how to behave, how to dress, how to respect others. It is even in Africa, it is on Africa not to respect.
Not to respect people.
Africans are known as people with respect. Wherever you go to, the junior must respect the elders. The junior must respect the senior. In the office, wherever seniors you, there is a way you show your respect to them that people will know.
No.
But these days, we are now derailing. We are not going African again.
Okay.
We are going borrowed culture.
Okay. Borrowed culture. Now let's go to politics. Okay. In political participation, there is still need for women inclusion. For instance, we've not had a woman who is elected as governor. Although in Ogun State we are lucky, we've had 3 women as deputy governors. So tell us about that.
And we've had speakers.
And currently in the National Assembly, we have just few women. So what can be done to, why are women not showing interest in politics, political office?
Yes, women are showing interest in politics. The thing is, we are more of mobilizers.
Okay.
Women are more of mobilizers rather than, being into elective politics. And there are so many things that go into elective politics. One major thing that plays role is financial capability. How many women have that financial muscle to slug it out with the male gender? Not so many. How many women can go nocturnal when it comes to nocturnal meetings? How many women? These are women that still have husbands at home. And it is the men at home that will be flexing. No, you can't leave my house. What meeting are you having at 12 midnight, at 1 midnight? And politics is about all this. So where will they get this from? Money is one. Then, for women to support women, we have the number. Why are we not making use of the number that we have?
That's a great question.
You have women. If a woman comes out today and says she wants to be this, it is the women themselves that will go against. Yes, that will oppose. So, invariably, you see them. Some did it in the past. Remember the presidential, the candidate, that woman, the president. At the end of the day, I think she had just 2 votes or so. So you see, but at least she tried.
Okay.
So we have started. Let's see how that goes. There are some that are still there. We have the House of Rep. Unfortunately, we lost the woman from Ogun State, and another one is still representing. I like that because we lost a woman, another woman replaced her. That's a plus for me. I think it's good but in appointments, we have improved tremendously.
Okay.
The powers that be, the chief executive is now considering, is still going by that 35% affirmation in 1995 from the Beijing conference that women should have at least 35%. But that 35% participation, mind you, is not about appointments. It's about elective positions. So how many? Maybe if policies now change. Policies in the sense that, okay, we're reserving one senatorial seat for a woman.
Yeah,
would that be possible?
They're toying with that.
Yes.
They're toying that there will be positions reserved for women.
For women, except there is a policy change, sort of, a paradigm shift, sort of, that women will now be given, from local government, how many women chairmen of local government do we have?
Do we need to have?
How many women do we have in the House of Assembly?
Okay.
How many women do we have, contesting elections?
Okay.
They are afraid
Okay.
to come out.
There are waivers and there are plans to get
do that.
more people
We will get there.
to do that. Yeah. So, Mrs. Okudero, in the area of women supporting women, she mentioned it, that when a woman is coming out, it is the women that will oppose. What do you have to say to fellow women who are looking at you in the area of supporting, solidarity?
Yes, when you talk of election,
Right.
you see most of the voters are even women. Most of the mobilizers are women.
Right, that's true.
You see women dancing around when it comes to campaign. Women are always there. But I believe we will get there. We are on the track. Since before, you will know that hardly will you see women representative in the House of Assembly as a deputy governor, but we are getting there. And all we need more of awareness. We need more of talk to do.
Okay.
Talking to our people that we are one. Some believe, this archaic belief that the men are the head and they are supposed to be there.
Okay.
It's still happening. It's still at the back of many people's mind.
Well, will you say inferiority complex?
No, it's not that. It's not inferior. It's just a belief that has been inculcated into women.
Okay.
Just like I said, the way we were brought up.
All right.
So, and that is still part of us. So we have to enlighten our women to see that we women too, we can be what men are.
Okay, amazing. Recently, Ogun State celebrated 50 years, and Ogun State is unique in Nigeria because we've had wonderful women. I speak about the first woman to drive a car from Ogun State, the first female accountant, first female doctor, first this, first that. Are you proud of this pedigree?
Oh, sure. Sure, very, very proud of it. And that's why as women, we must put in our best. The sky is just the starting point.
Amazing.
Don't underrate yourself. If you can think it, you can do it.
Right.
So that should be at the back. Mobilization, yes. We need to awareness. The awareness is there. We are aware that these positions don't really belong to a particular gender.
Right.
You need to develop yourself. You need to move out the more. If you are not well read, you need to go to school for you to be able to do certain things. Education is key. A woman that is not educated cannot expect that he or she will become a permanent secretary. It is not possible. A woman that will just have a school set cannot say, okay, I want to aspire to be a director in a bank. It is not possible. So you must first and foremost educate yourself, be informed yourself, read a lot. Reading is not about the four walls of the classroom.
Right.
Education is not about the four walls of the classroom, but every little thing, every little piece of information that you can garner, develop yourself with it. Even if it is with vocation. Thank God in Nigeria, for you to occupy political posts, you don't need to be a graduate. You don't need to be a PhD holder. You don't need to be a professor. Ordinary school set can take you somewhere. So, but the education that you have yourself is quite important and very big.
Education is key.
It's very key to developing.
Mrs. Okudero, something has been happening because of the focus on the girl child. The boy child has been suffering. And if you look at these universities, tertiary institutions having graduation, you see ladies having the best results. Girls, imagine as the best in everything. Are we not neglecting the voice? I mean, so to speak.
So to speak, to some extent, yes. But like Mrs. Sogbesan said, you need to develop yourself. It's not people forcing you to develop yourself.
Okay.
Some don't even have parents. Yet they are somebody today. So whatever your parents can afford, or whatever you can afford, please do it, upgrade yourself.
Okay.
Well,
So upgrade yourself. What's your plea to the men folk who are looking at you now, and on this celebration? What do you have to say to the men folk in terms of support? Because a woman is a wife, she has to take care of school and do all. So what's the men folk in terms of need for support? The women.
Yes, the men first and foremost, we as women need to hold ourselves.
Okay, collaboration.
Yes, collaboration. Like if we're together, the broom. We can't break the broom.
Right.
There is that cohesion. So it must start with us. By the time the men see that, these women are now, they are serious now, they will naturally want to support. That's the way I see it. But because you have said I should talk to the men.
Yes, they are listening to you.
Men, thank you so much for where we are coming from and where you've allowed us to get to.
Okay.
I hate to see when they say women wing of this, women wing of this, women wing of this. Why can't we come together under one umbrella and start saying, okay, now watch, National Association of Women Journalists. Why not journalists, MUJ, all of us, we are together. Why do we have M1, Medical Women Association? Why not Nigerian Medical Association? Why must we have women lawyers? Why can't we not slug it out even with from that level? But it's like, since they won't let us have this, so it's better we now create the women wing of everything. Even broadcasters. Yeah. You start hearing women broadcasters. We have an award, but the men should give us a platform.
Okay.
That we will now leverage on, and that will be a kind of springboard even for us women.
Okay, Mrs. Okudero, what's your advice to husbands, men who are in the family? The family unit is very important for development in the society. So what's your advice to
most things start from home.
Right.
And where there is peace and unity, where there is love, I believe there is everything. I will only plead the husbands to love their wives. When you love your wife more, you allow her to go to places. You allow her to do many things that an ordinary person will not even be. A man will not be able to do.
You give her wings.
You allow her. You be a backbone. So I only plead for men to be the backbone that the women need to rise.
Okay, Mrs. Sogbesan.
Yes, she has said something quite critical. It starts from the home.
Right.
The home front is quite important. But then I think we should move from being mere mobilizers to policy makers, policy formulators. We have ministers who are women. We have commissioners who are women. We have permanent secretaries who are women. We have special advisors who are women.
Right.
These also are policy formulators.
Right.
But what we're saying is that the number is still not adequate. But we have started, it will improve. It cannot get worse. It can only get better.
Okay. In rounding off your parting shot, what's your advice generally to women and to girls who will become women later? What's your advice to them generally on the occasion of this International Women's Day?
My advice is that we girls should know whom we are. We should believe in ourselves first, then believe in our society that we believe that we are in, and we should think actually technology is good. We should copy that good aspect of it, and the other aspect that is not worthy, we should leave it.
We should reject.
It's not necessary.
It's not necessary. Mr. Sogbesan, your last word.
Yeah, my last word for our girls of today is not enough for you to be looking for the green pasture where the green pasture is not. Be hardworking. Don't believe that it's the boy that will pay your bills. Why can't you pay your own bills? We should move from being silent to being, awareness for speaking up. If we look at the NSAS, for instance, you see that even those that were leading, most of them were women, girls, ladies. So I think with this Gen Z generation, they are more, the Gen Z, they are more, I don't know the English to use, but I think they are more aggressive. They are more aggressive than we that they refer to as the old school.
Okay.
They want to be there.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your insights with us. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mrs. Okudero.
You're welcome.
I'm grateful. And there you have it. that's the package for this week. Until next week, when we come your way again with a fresh edition of the program. This is yours sincerely, Dari Folarin, saying, on behalf of the team, Aki Okudero, Dara Adebimpe, Bukola Akinride, and others, saying bye for now.